I just watched The Materialists and here are my quick and dirty thoughts. Number one, give us a rom-com. I think if the marketing around this movie has shown us anything, it's that the girlies will show up in droves for a rom-com. Nostalgia is such a huge trend currently, and it's like, we're craving it. Give us a good rom-com. I love that this was shot in New York. New York is such a beautiful and romantic city. The way that this was shot really highlighted this. More stories in New York, more love stories in New York. That scene of the girls smoking a cigarette on the balcony in the first part of the movie gave me so much Sex and the City nostalgia. I was like, do I need to pick up smoking again? No. And if you're my nurse or doctor, you didn't see this, but all that to say, New York, ugh. But on that note, this was the widest depiction of New York that I have seen in a while, probably since the early 2000 rom-coms. And as someone who lives in New York City, it was not at all a depiction of the diversity here. So I was a little confused there. And if I felt that way as a white woman watching it in the movies, I can imagine how my friends of color felt. Okay, I love that she had a little girly job. So like New York is the city where like literally people just make up their jobs and job titles. So I felt like that was such a fun, girly New York job. I also loved how it played into the story and her expertise when it comes to dating and her experience. And as someone who moved to New York literally because of all of the early 2000 rom-coms, I wanted nothing more than to be a writer, work at a magazine, be a wedding planner. So I love that she had a girly job. Okay, for those of you who thought this was broke boy propaganda, I fear we might have missed the whole point of the movie, which is that in today's current dating landscape, often chalk partners up to a list. You see this a lot on Love Island, where it's like, he checks off all my boxes, babe. It's like we create a list for the ideal partner. We've become very materialistic, very black and white. And the thing about love is something that you can't always write. It's something that you can't always quantify. It's something you can't add to a list. And that is what I think the story was trying to show us. Now, I know how we got to broke boy propaganda. It's because we really didn't understand the connection between these two. A lot of the context of the relationship that we saw were flashbacks to big fights, granted very pivotal moments in the relationship, but we didn't really understand this connection between these two people and ultimately why she chose him. And something about the essay in the storyline that kind of prompted our main character's emotional arc feels a little clunky and a little lazy to me. Overall, I liked it. I didn't love it, but you know what? It's gonna be really hard to get me to hate a movie shot in New York that's romantic-ish with these three beautiful people in it. So shout out to A24 for continuing to create unique movies and stories. They are one of the few production companies that are doing that currently. So go out and support it because we need more. We also need more rom-coms. Okay, love you. Bye.